LJ's Card Lounge is back with the wrong side Christmas tree in the background, whichever. But you can see it right over Josh's shoulder.
Hold on, everything's backwards. Okay. Anyway, we're back.
It's been a while since we've done a show. Now we're hoping to get back in the swing of things, bringing you one show a week. I'm Chris.
I'm Josh.
And we're here in Central Ohio, where it's a beautiful day outside, Josh.
It's been kind of rainy and snowy the last couple of days, but we'll take this.
And the sun is shining today.
Always.
You know where else the sun shines?
College football cards.
College football cards.
How did I know you were going to say that?
Because we talked about it earlier. That's why. Because we wore the same shirt. That's why. Because we're so in sync. He's literally sitting right next to me as we're doing this, but on that side. But he's over there. It's kind of weird because mirrored. You can see him. Okay. You can see his reflection.
Anyway, there's your hand. We got you.
There.
College football cards.
College football cards. So,
bring some excitement.
Yeah, a lot of people just like I've gotten on Twitter, Instagram, yada, yada, yada. They say, I only like the college patches if they have like the bowl patches. You know which bowl? I've got a Chase Claypool, an Irish fan card at home, and it's got the Goodyear bowl in it, and it's awesome. But with the college kids now, like Quinn Ewers may not go out. Marvin Harrison Jr. says he might not go out.
They're making money in college.
Shedeur Sanders is making more money this year than Tua Tagovailoa. Think about that. So now with the NIL deals making more money in college, I think that really boosts up the college sports cards. Now you've got Bowman U. You've got some different products coming out. The Chronicles is always fun. National Treasures is always fun. That just went last week. We got some sweet Hendon Hooker cards up. What do you think, Josh?
I think that it's great for the hobby to introduce the Bowman cards back into football, especially football. There was Bowman cards, I think, 20, 30 years ago, 25 years ago. I don't remember.
I have a Bruce Gradkowski Bowman card.
I know the Brady Bowman. Anyway, I think it's great. One thing I wanted to hit on was it's still new. I still think it has a ton of room to grow. A little bit different than what the baseball Bowman is. The baseball first Bowman people considered to be rookie cards, but those players are already in their professional uniforms, where college is still in college uniforms. Will they pick up over time? Popularity-wise, I think maybe. Everybody's different. I think it gives people something different to collect. People, take CJ Stroud, for example, compared to his rookie cards that are coming out, or his first Bowman cards. They're about 2/3 of the price, maybe a third of the price, depending on what you're looking at. But there are people specifically that just like to collect college cards. They like the college game. They don't want anything to do with professional sports. So I think it gives the hobby a chance to introduce a whole new crowd that may not like the professional level cards as much, to be like, okay, maybe once college is over and I was a big fan of CJ Stroud, now I'm going to start collecting his pro cards, where maybe before you don't get to do that. So, yeah, anytime you can introduce something new to the hobby, because we all love it or we wouldn't do it, it's a cool thing. My 2 cents.
And I especially like it because there's I've got a young daughter who collects, but she's got some Caitlin Clark cards. She's got some Paige Buckner's cards from UConn. So these young women who are in the college sports, they're having their own sports cards, which leads them to NIL deals, which leads them to more money, which leads them to more popularity. We saw that like Josh said, the college cards they don't bring in the same value as the professional uniform cards. And so it's more affordable to other people. Like we live in Columbus, Ohio. If the Buckeyes beat Purdue, it will be the #1 leading news story over a triple homicide, because that's how Columbus, Ohio State Buckeye fans are.
All about the Buckeyes.
And now a ton of them who don't like the NFL are following CJ Stroud, because there hasn't been a good Buckeye quarterback in the NFL in a really long time.
It's been a while.
I mean, you can say Justin Fields, but right now Stroud is outplaying Fields by miles. But they have some really cool patches. They got some really cool autographs. And now with the NIL deals and Fanatics taking over, you might not see a CJ Stroud or a Will Levis or a Bryce Young Panini autograph for a while. You might not. This might be, Bowman might be your chance to get that Bo Nix. And you know what? You mentioned that they get them in their college unis. Bo Nix, he's got Auburn cards and Oregon cards. With the with NILs and the transfer portals, like these kids are going to have cards in different uniforms. All of a sudden, you know what? I want a Michael Penix Jr. card because that dude is sweet. I'd love to see him in Broncos orange and blue next year. I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah. Or, JJ McCarthy up in Michigan. Poor Florida State. Poor Travis. Oh, sorry. TTUN, that team up north.
Even if you're not a fan, you can't say Michigan.
Can't say Michigan. You just said Michigan. You can't say bomb an airplane.
I can't say it.
I didn't say bomb. I said it's not like I have a bomb. Anyways, man, yeah, I wanted to mention one more thing. I saw on I'm a part of Sports Card Nonsense Facebook group, and they had an Arch Manning. Someone bought an Arch Manning auto to 49.
This is crazy
on there, and on eBay, and posted in there how the guy canceled it because he didn't get much money as he wanted. Happens to all the time. Gave him some BS excuse, yada yada yada. Posted in the Sports Card Nonsense. So all of the Sports Card Nonsense people rallied and bid this dude's next auction up to, I think it was like over $50,000 this morning. Obviously, that's not getting paid for. They're just going to shill this thing to the moon and back just because guy literally, like, he even said, why, if this XYZ happened, why didn't you let me do it buy it now for my price, which obviously just a scam. Who's paying $50,000 for an out of 49 Texas Arch Manning card? Like, Quinn Ewers might be coming back next year. Arch Manning might be a Buckeye. Who knows? But I just think that's funny. Don't be a scammer. Don't be a scumbag. We will never do that at LJ's. If a card doesn't go for what we think it's going to, you're going to pay the price that you bid on it, and we're going to send it to you and tell you, enjoy your stuff.
Enjoy the card.
Enjoy it. And that's just how it's going to be, bro. Yeah. And then one more topic, because we try to keep these at 10 minutes.
It's weird looking at everyone.
Yeah, it is. Sorry. We got to try to figure out a better situation. We used to do this from his house and my house. We might have to go back to that because now we're literally sitting next to each other in the office. But what is your all-time favorite card? We're gonna go non-sentimental value, okay. But the favorite card that you own or the favorite card that you may want, and are they the same?
They're not the same. My favorite card that I wouldn't say that I have. I have a lot of favorite cards. Most important card to me is the 1983 Topps Ryan Sandberg rookie card. My favorite card. I have several of them. Everybody knows me, knows that I'm a fan. So simple. No, nothing fancy. No autographs. No big patch cards. Give me the 83 Topps Ryan Sandberg rookie card.
Yeah. I mean, the favorite card that I own, I'm on the same path, man. So it's the 83 Elway. I've got them graded high. I've got them graded low. I've got them raw. I've got probably about 12 of them. I should just have 7 because he was number 7. I'm going to sell them, so I only have 7 of them. And I need 7 PSA 7s. Yeah, that'll be fun. But
I think it's very attainable.
For me, the ultimate card, I know right now there's National Treasures Elway Manning dual auto on eBay, and it's $1,300. I think $1,300 is way too much money for that card. I'm not going to buy it at that. But for me, the ultimate best card, I do not own it, would be an Elway. I'm a huge Broncos guy. A John Elway, Peyton Manning dual auto card. And then, obviously the favorite one I own is the Elway rookie.
A lot of Elways.
A lot of Elways out there. I like, if you guys have any 1990s Elway like inserts, like I collect those. I think they're super cool. And we're coming up on 10 minutes. We're going to try to do this once a week here going forward. We got some cool things to talk about. We have little production meetings, which is just Josh and I eating tacos and talking about what we want to talk about on this. And then we take no notes just so we can spitball it off the top of our head.
If there's anything you guys would like us to talk about or answer questions, let us know.
Yeah, you got our social medias. If not, absolutely. Follow them. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. Go tell a friend and tell a friend. So you tell 2 friends. And they tell 2 friends.
We're easy to get along with.
And then they tell 2 friends.
For sure. And
you can go tell a friend that we can be friends. Anyways, we're at 10 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next week. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, tell somebody about it. If you didn't, tell somebody about it.
Good to be back.
It's good to be back.
Let's keep it rolling.
You stay classy, San Diego.